I've been playing Raid Shadow Legends now for over 2 years, and it's time that we dive into the roster and determine which are my 5 best champions inside of the game. Now, a lot of you know that I'm someone that frequents live arena. I absolutely love fighting inside of the live arena, so my choices, my favorite champions, may skew towards live arena champions. That's fine. Let's dive into the list. Plus, then I have something extremely exciting to share with you, so you don't want to miss it. Don't walk away right now. But before we go any further, I need to remind all of you to download Raid right now. It is the literal best time to play Raid Shadow Legends. With the QR code you see on the screen or my link in the description, you'll get yourself 6 champions for free, 3 legendaries and 3 epics. You're gonna get the legendary and 3 epics when you start playing the game using my code. That's a win already. Then after 7 days, you get Ezio, and he's a beast in the arena. You're gonna want him. And then after that, you can use code, or actually before that, you could use code either Firestorm or Kitty Cut, and you can get another legendary nuker. I prefer code Kitty Cut because it gets you the Cheshire Cat, which I love. Thanks to Raid for sponsoring the video. Now let's dive into my top 5 champions that I have on my account. Now, again, this is heavily determined by my love and my passion for the live arena. So number 1, and these are not in any order, please keep that in mind. These are just my favorite 5. They are not my favorite 5 in order 1 through 5. So let's start out right here with Crixia. I absolutely love Crixia, even more than I love Fabian. I love that she has the ability, 1, to lock out, that she has the ability to cleanse her team as well, utilizing her second form. Her A3 removes any debuffs from allies. I love that she has the ability to place block debuffs. She is just a control beast inside of the game. I'd have to say she is probably my favorite control champion inside of the game right now. Unfortunately, she's a mythical. She's a little bit more difficult to get. If I did not have her, Fabian would take her place. Still many people's favorite champion in the arena. Check this out. I haven't even booked out his A1. Haven't even booked it out all the way. I guess, well, we don't need to. All right, coming in at my second pick is, of course, Marius. We just unlocked him on the account, and he is one of the best nukers in all areas of the game. I have my account improved tenfold from unlocking this champion. He's gonna be able to buff himself up, increase accuracy, increase defense, placing stun. He's gonna then be able to go with an A2 and attack all enemies, stripping enemy buffs as long as they're not protected, and then completely nuking them. And the A1 also does a nice little nuke, but it also has enfeeble as well, so they're gonna only hit you with weak hits. This guy is absolutely insane. One of the best nukers on my account. With him, along with him, I really do love Leonardo. This champion is probably my strongest nuker in his current build on the account. He is so strong and so hard to kill. Typically, you're gonna come on in with your buff. You're gonna increase defense, increase ally protection, place unkillable and counterattack buff on the champion for 2 turns. Lots of buffs plus unkillable. Then his nuke is absolutely insane, coming and attacking all enemies. The damage inflicted by this skill increases by 5% for each buff on all allies and enemies. So the more buffs you have, and the more buffs your allies have, the more damage you're gonna do. Removes all buffs from all enemies. If this attack kills an enemy, it can't be resisted. Man, it's absolutely insane. And if you put him with another Ninja Turtle and they attack, he will also attack with them with his A1, which is just attack 1 enemy 2 times. When counterattacking, will repeat the attack against a random enemy. It's just a really great champion. Plus, he throws up Stone Skin on himself. That's going to be part of his passive. Places a Stone Skin buff on this champion for 1 turn each time the enemy hits drop their HP below 50%. It occurs once per skill. This has saved me and won me so many matches over time. So that's 3. You're going to be surprised by my first choice because I'm going to be going with Nell. Although I do not yet have the relic on Nell, we have been failing 8 times to craft this relic. She is a poison queen inside of the game, She's going to decrease target's turn meter by 10%, decreasing each turn meter any additional 5% with each debuff on them. Instantly activates 1 tick of poison. She is going to put poison on opponents and completely melt them with that poison. Then Sickle of Corruption attacks all enemies, places a 60% decreased defense debuff and a 25% weaken on all enemies for 2 turns. Then she has some, her primary form is actually my favorite form. Then she has some damage dealing abilities over here in her second form. Attacks an enemy 2 times, deals 100% more damage to enemies under all of these debuffs. If the target is killed, instantly activates Feast of Terror skill. And that's this one right here. Places True Fear for 2 turns. It can't be resisted. Block enemies or blocked by enemies 50% HP or less. Once I get her relic ready to go, she's going to be an absolute monster. And I can't wait for that time to be. It's just not here yet. Now, there's a lot of others that I like. I mentioned the Cheshire Cat. Great nuker, great survivability. All right. We didn't mention, but Armand's a stun champion. I've used him so much in the arena. I've kind of moved away from him for a little bit, but so strong. Arbiter, one that you can get for free, probably one of the better turn meter boosters in the game, is gonna have to be my number 5. And the reason why I love her, boom, right here, increases attack. She also has a revive that she can use. You can get her for free. She can strip enemy buffs. There's a chance of stripping enemy buffs. Just a super strong champion. And my runner-up has to be Empress. The reason why he's my runner-up is because I already like so many nukers. I already like so many, and I don't love him as much as Leonardo, and I don't love him as much as Marius, but I know that he is many people's favorite in the arena, and he really does thrive over here in his second form. You're going to be able to steal and swap health with an opponent, and then you can come in and nuke the entire team. His passive is going to be when a champion dies, reflects damage. He's going to also do necrosis, where you're basically just getting ticks of death stacked on you as time goes on. He is one of the best arena-based nukers in the game. And the A1 in his alternate form is going to take down an enemy, and it's going to block revive on them as well. So that is another one. Shoot, man, I may even like him more than I like Arbiter. Let's be honest, he is just freaking amazing. Now, I told you guys that I had something very special for you. First of all, I'm going to make you wait an extra second. Let's go over here. Let's collect my clan boss rewards. For the month, I am with 14 sacred shards and with 3 legendary skill tomes. That's how many we've gotten for the month. It's been absolutely nuts. Let's see if we could add to that here today. The ultimate chest got me nothing. This usually means the Ultra Nightmare is going to have something good. I've gotten nothing so far. There's a legendary book. That's the 4th legendary book of the month. We're looking at like a $20 to $25 value right there. Insane. And Transcendent Chest again, and Ancient. Really, really nice stuff right there. But now, we have something special for you. And that something special resides in the Altar of Souls. I get so excited every day when I am able to check out what's in the market. Not this market, and check out what we got right here. A 2-star soul for Marius. Yes, baby. We are 100% going to buy this. We are working our way up to a 6-star soul for Marius. I did just buy a 1-star soul yesterday for Hegemon just because he's an arena champion. I like to have a soul on him. So now we can go awaken Marius another step. This is actually huge. The more stars he gets, he literally gets a buff every single time he gets another awakened star. So let's actually take a look right now at the buff that he received. As you can see, I have him in the Soul Reap Blessing, and he right now got himself HP plus 7,500. Now he got attack plus 750, and so right here at the stack 2, attack plus 750. He's just getting stronger as he goes, and literally every tick along the way, we will get him to a 6-star soul. I am not spending anything, and I will 100% get his 6-star soul. The question is, how long is it going to take? I've had him for about a week. And I've already got him up to a 2-star soul. So we've been a little bit lucky that we've been able to pull some of that inside of the altar. We've just been getting some good luck. Now, we should probably run something in the background here while we are, we're jumping all over the place while we're waiting. And you know, we have this tournament. I haven't done anything. I like this right here. I don't know. This is one that I haven't done a ton of. I mean, I've gotten to 30. I don't even know what team I was using here. Should we try this? Let's do this multi-battle. No, if we lose a battle, we'll lose. Sell gear, start multi-background battle. And now let's go and do our favorite thing. Look at it, it's wonky right now. We're gonna dive into the live arena. Oh wait, before we do, I got some rewards right here. We smacked around the Hydra, and we got some good rewards here too. Did we get anything good? Boot, protection, defense. Protection. I'm looking for stone skin, man. I'm looking for good stone skin pieces. Guardian chest. Nope. Oh, what? Here's stone skin. Defense, flat defense. We have here defense. Well, both of those are crit damage. Unfortunately, both 5 stars. What do we have here? 6-star accuracy chest plate. Flat attack. Yuck. Okay, that's too bad. That's too bad. And then we have our nightmare. Hopefully we get the best pieces. And no mythicals. You kidding me, bro? Defense. Wow, that's that. Why does it do this to me all the time? There we go. Flat attack speed. I do like that speed is the boosted stat right there, so that's not too bad. Hydra Clash will claim our chest. Ornate gilded chest. What do we have right here? Ogren. Yeah. What do we have right here? Barbarian crit damage. Not bad. Flat attack. And look at this, boys. We just got a mythical skill tome right there. I'm sitting here talking about Nell, how she's one of my top 5. I haven't even put her skills up yet, but now we got a mythical skill tome from that. What a great pull. Holy cow, that's like a $30 value. Let's go to the tavern. If I want to upgrade skills, if I want to go here, I have 2 of them. All right, so there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need 4 for her. We're probably not going to need to book her second form, but 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 books to completely book Nell, if that's something we want to do. Oh, background battle's complete. We lost. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. This dungeon is a pain in my Johnson. Let's go and let's do stage. Let's try this stage right here. And I guess I'll keep with this team. But I kind of want to just throw Marius into that, to be honest with you. Let's make sure that Marius is in his right build right now, actually. Let's do that and then take him into the arena. Good thing I checked. We got to put him into his arena build. We're going to equip that. Continue. Swap gear. Now we are ready to battle. Let's go over to the live arena, see where we're at for the day. Starting off the day with 623 season points and 8,111 for the general live arena. We had some insane wins yesterday. As stated right here by quite a few members, we have Gitta saying, whoa, awesome wins, well played in those fights, man. Then we have Priest Guardian saying, you're becoming a legit in the live arena, great job. And then Handolo says, sick wins in the live arena, dude, love ya vids. Thanks so much, guys. Yesterday was an exceptional live arena day, and I'm trying to extend that today. So we came in with our newly 2-star blessed Marius. They're coming in with Empress and this girl, she's pretty good too. But we're gonna come in with our other nuker, and then I'm gonna come in with Crixia right off the bat. They're dropping a lot of mythicals, not magicals. We're actually going against Magic, who's dropping mythics. Let's see what his next picks are gonna be. So far, oh, Legendaries. They're gonna go with Saint Nick, aren't they? They may ban. So part of me wants to bring Fabian, so they don't. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna bring Ancora, who's been a beast for me, and I'm gonna bring Donnie, who also just buffs up Leonardo and makes him someone that you just kind of want to ban. My anticipation, Saint Nick is going to be the one that they bring in next. We'll see. Nope, they brought in Fabian. All right, so that changes everything. I actually have to ban Fabian, and they're gonna ban my Crixia. Yes, they did. So if I didn't ban Fabian, I would have been locked out. So my ban almost every time has to be Fabian. Now they do get to go first. The team I'm running is not a go first team. I do have a speed aura, but I'm not a go first team. So they're buffing up really nicely right there. Oh my God, already lost her? Well, let's get the revive right here, right off the bat. We didn't get a turn meter boost because we did that revive, unfortunately. Holy crap. Jesus. What the actual, man? Holy goodness gracious. We made a mistake here. We made a mistake here. Unkillable right here. I'm gonna buff. We just threw unkillable on ourselves. I buffed. That was probably the wrong choice. Nice counterattacks. I just got to get Leonardo to get one more turn, and if I can, he could come in with a nuke, but he may take ticks to his death. And he's going to revive himself. That's block revive right there. So now it's just Leonardo hoping for one of those Leonardo moments where he's able to just 3 turns of unkillable. What? Make that 2. Is this going to be another one down? Oh my God, killed me through unkillable. She is an absolute monster. I think we just learned that she's gonna be one of the bans. By the way, we have 2 more comments. The Alice is coming through and saying, for what it's worth, I have 12 Arc Elixirs and 0 Perched Shadows. Yeah, yesterday I pulled in a Perched Shadow, which is a great epic relic, but I didn't get the Arc Elixir I was looking for. I'll trade. And then we have FTW saying Arbiter is by far the better champion for you. I don't know why people are telling you to stay away from her, but the 6-star soul is massive. And yes, I do agree. I do love my Arbiter, but a lot of people think I shouldn't be using her. Speaking of, I had my favorite nuker Leonardo just taken, End Arbiter. Okay, so we're gonna go with Empress right here, and then I come with Crixia. So my strategy may change a little bit now. I may not bring in Donnie. They got Hilvy. Okay, I'm gonna need Donnie for a cleanse, and I gotta bring Ancora. Shoot, man, I would rather. Who's setting skin right now? Sheesh, I'm gonna take out Donnie, and I'm gonna bring in Armands. I think I have Armands in Stone Skin, which will protect me from the initial attack right here. I'm gonna ban Leonardo or Hilvy. Ooh, Hilvy reviver. She's a reviver. He's a nuke. Look, they only have 1 big nuker. Not a nuker. She does a lot of damage, but they only have 1 big nuker. I gotta get rid of them. They got rid of my Marius. This is actually decent. I have Crixia and I have Armands. The problem is, Empress, they only have a 59 Arbiter. That's strange. Empress doesn't have Stone Skin on. All right, so they do get to go first. We have Stone Skin across. Nope, she wasn't. Ancora is no longer in Stone Skin. Look at these ticks of poison on Empress. Oh my God, he's gonna have to get revived. My man's going down. Okay, let's. Oh, does this cleanse? That does cleanse. That does cleanse. Let's hit Arbiter because we know that there's not going to be any counterattack, and if there is, it's not scary. Let's see what we could do right now. I want to get Empress in his alternate form. Remember, they don't have any massive nuker. Hilvy is going to be their biggest damage dealer. Let's go right here. I'm going to put Fear on them. Remove Stone Skin, True Fear, block debuffs. Let's go here. True Fear. Let's transform. Everyone's got block damage. Can I remove strengthen? No, I don't think I can remove any of the things that they've got right there. Let's just, yeah, let's actually do that. I'm not sure if that was the right call. I potentially should have swapped to the alternate form. Now there's no mythicals here. We could completely lock them out, and we reduce cooldowns of all of them. I need Embers to survive. Let's come and hit Arbiter. We're gonna sheep again. Now it's time that we get Embers into his alt form. Poison. Man, I'm not getting. Here we go. We're gonna transform. He may take a tick of damage here. We are gonna, let's go here and let's steal. Let's steal life right there. Health swap. Do we want to block revive on her? She's locked out. Let's, I could block revive and try, let's just nuke. Let's just nuke. That was the right call. That was the right call. Look at how we broke that down, man. Look at how we broke that down. We didn't even get our optimal team. We broke it down and won. All right, now we have a difficult opponent right here. He comes in with Fabian, which is most likely going to be my ban. So I'm going to come in with my second nuker, and I'm going to come in with Crixia to counterattack Fabian. This tells me, though, that he is going to ban Crixia. And oh no, he's got this guy now, too. He's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I can't remove the bombs because then they turn to poison. I still have to block the lockout champ, but he's terrible to deal with. I'm going to go... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and go first. Let's go with Arbiter. I'm going to pull out Donnie. And I'm going to go with Ancora if I can find her. Where the heck is she? There she is, right there. So there we go. A 6-star Arbiter. Ideally, they'll ban the Arbiter right now and try to go first. He is one of my worst enemies. I can't stand him. I can handle everyone else but him. I'm going to ban him. I'm going to ban him. And if they ban my Ancora, it was the wrong choice. They didn't. They didn't. We're good. Okay. They banned my Arbiter. Then that was a good pick. They're trying to go first. They're going to lock me out, but my Crixia is going to be able to cleanse that lockout. Now, the good thing there is I don't have to deal with the champion that I probably hate the most. I can't stand going against that bomb guy. He's terrible. Okay, he sheeped Marius. He didn't go with the stun. Here comes the lockout, which I'm going to... Yep, there's the lockout. We're going to transform. We're going to cleanse the lockout, which means I'm not going to be able to lock them out, but we're going to cleanse the lockout right here. Increase cooldown. We're going to boost our turn meters right here. Monkey King is locked out. He's got to come with an A1. Maybe he wasn't locked out. Do I want to go right off the bat? Let's buff. We're not going to go right off the bat. We're buffing everyone up. Shielding, getting all those buffs on us. Let's see if we can get Marius a turn. There's the stun. But we did not get... Oh, nice counterattacks. Yes. Armand's out of the mix. There's no reviver on this team either. I don't believe this guy over here revives. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's go right here. We're going to get the Monkey King taken out. Counterattack. We're going to get a turn here. Let's go right here. Buff our team. What's he got? Is he going to quit? Oh, trying to take her out. I see. I see. Let's get Monkey King taken out. Marius is going to get a turn, I think. He may counterattack on her. She's still alive. Oh, damn. She's not. She's not. There's going to be a counterattack here, too, isn't there? Does he counterattack every time? He does. Boom. Remove some of those buffs. Oh, God. His counterattacks are just brutal. Oh, no. It's going to be a one-shot of Leonardo. That's all we're going to have. I'd love it if I can get Marius a turn. Not going to be able to. No. Counterattack? Yeah, baby. That's what we're talking about. Some of the best 5 champions in the game being used in these matches. Download raid. We'll see you back.